Production.
Hello.
Hello. You alright, mate?
Pal. Yeah, I thought I'd got a toilet before. Right.
Yeah, mate, I can't. Everything I'm looking at is just Oasis, Oasis, Oasis tonight.
Yeah, they sold out almost instantly, didn't they? Like
Yeah.
within an hour or something. They sold. I'm not surprised though. I mean, he's one of the biggest bands there is.
Did you like him, dear?
Oh, well, I don't mind the new, but mate, just one song, Wonderwall. I mean, it's probably one of the biggest songs in the world.
Yeah.
When that comes on, everyone sings it. I don't know anyone that can't not start singing it when it's on. Comes on radio every so often, and all lads at work, everyone just starts singing it.
That's like, I
Even
mean,
if someone forgets, someone will start, and then everyone else will just like
just join in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, most of the casual fans are just going to probably hear that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was going to
I mean,
say
it's probably
it's
going to
good.
be one only time you'll see him live and doing a big tour again, and that's it. That'll probably be it then.
Yeah. I mean, Liam still sounds quite good actually. I was just looking at some of the videos people are posting. That's going to be mental though, up there where you are when they play Heaton Park.
In where?
In Manchester. That's not far from you, is it?
No. About depends on traffic. About 35-minute drive, 40-minute, 45-minute normal. Just one road really.
I'm ready to go, mate, when you are.
Yep, just quickly doing this.
See if we can get the race done.
Should be able to. It's only sprint, innit? This is probably going to last just over half an hour. If that, no, not even that. 'Cause it's an hour, about
20.
a minute and some. Yeah, about 25 minutes this will be. Oh, I forgot you were right back with me. The first time we lined up on grid, almost like back next to each other. In fact, I think this is the only time we've lined up on grid. Oh no, Monaco. I got pole, didn't I? You were second.
Yep.
Oh, we are. Oh no, you didn't. No, because you fucked up, didn't you?
Yeah, I crashed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so this is the only time on this season so far that we've actually lined up together.
Yeah, that qualifier was a bit unrealistic with the old times they were setting on the mediums when it was raining.
Yeah, I don't get how they were so quick. A load of bollocks coming. And then for the fact that I went on into them as well and I still couldn't find no grip.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I was down about a couple of temps in that first sector. So there's no chance I was going to make it back. And then I was just overdriving the car trying to make the time up, you know.
Yeah, I were on my lap obviously. I thought I want to try and maximise going out. Well, I was second one out. I'll be outside. But I didn't even let off to let him get some room. I just wanted to stay with him as close as I could to know I was doing a decent lap.
Yeah.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
I'm starting on bloody dirty side of the grid and all, I think. Just. Oh, fucking I hate that curve. Oh no, my front wing. You got any damage out?
Nope.
I got chipped my front wing on Piastri a little bit.
Was it just green, is it?
No, yellow.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I thought he were going to back out to I got far enough up on the inside, I thought he were going to let off, but because of Gasly, I'm guessing he kept his foot in and he kept his foot in.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, some battling going on up in front. What is going on here? What's your teammate in Hulkenberg?
it's all concertina and up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I hate. Oh my god, I almost hit Gasly. I've got my downforce. Jesus.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, Charles pulling away up front, Jesus. He's like, I want the 8 points.
Oh yeah,
rivalry to win.
forgot about that.
At least it's only 8 though.
You know, ideally I want to be ahead of him at the season end. Almost lost it there, did you see that?
Yeah, so it snapped. Weird that it would like snap on your front end. Looked like your front end was almost gone rather than rear.
It's very, very snappy.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Fuck's sake, Piastri.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
What is Antonelli doing? You know what's really annoying as well? If you're following a car behind close, that left-hand turn after sector 1, it always kicks up stuff if they go over the curb.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Doesn't happen at any other track.
That little nibble what's stuck on my front wings fucking costing me big time now.
I reckon you've got good pace here, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too bad if I'm suffering in that middle sector. Well, on any of the corners.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm proper dropping down order. Fuck's sake. Damn you, Chester.
think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, good work. Great pass. And gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 7.3 seconds. Okay, Russell's ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 11.0. Okay, gap ahead, 4.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Did you pit in the end?
Yeah, mate. I was just doing it back anyway, so I thought I'll put a set of softs on and see what my pace is like. I'm literally matching doing on the set of softs as well. We're basically trading lap for lap. So I've got pace at least, but it's just I'm nowhere now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.9 seconds. You've lost some time to the car behind. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Fuck hell, what's going on up front? Gone from Leclerc, then he went to Norris, now Norris has dropped back and now your teammates in lead.
He was just in front of me a minute ago.
Unless that's you in lead, can't be.
No, it's not me, no. I'm not that fast.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.4 seconds. We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Alright, Dylan's all of a sudden going unnaturally quick. What the fuck? He's 8.8 seconds.
He is quite quick on this game, though, to be fair.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's pulling away at 1.4 seconds a lap. What the fuck? Where's he finding time all of a sudden?
Huh.
I think the game's so inconsistent sometimes. Like, where's he all of a sudden just got this snap of speed all of a sudden and he's like bang.
It's annoying as well because you can't do anything about it. It's unrealistic. I'm proper sliding all over the place here.
Yeah, actually, I've just realised. I think I know why. my tyres are overheating. That's why. They're all 103, 107, and 107 on 3 of my tyres. Crazy, because even though it don't look like it, we just end up going so much slower. That's why it's just pulling away.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 18 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:10.9. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.8 seconds.
Fuck no, I'm gonna get lap probably. This is ridiculous. Damn, I suffer when my tyres overheat.
Would you go on to softs?
Yeah. Really see what tyre wear are like on them.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. That's P7 now, P7, Verstappen's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds. They're on old mediums, Okay, gap to leader, 9.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Well, they were wrong with rain, weren't they? Just said to me 10 minutes time.
Same. Who got driver of the day?
What?
Driver of the day.
Where did you finish?
8.
Started in 14th. Yeah, you could have. It's a few positions.
Sonny Hayes won his first race. Sprint.
Yeah, I don't think it counts though, sprint.
No.
But he's got pace. I probably got worst driver of the day if they were one of them.
Sonny Hayes, driver of the day.
Andrew, but he went from 10th, didn't he?
Is that where he started, was it? Yeah, it was, to be fair.
So he went from 10th to 1st. Wow. Talk about some pace.
I guess it shows the car's got pace, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you two start up front row, you're going to disappear.
I'm almost at the end of 72 now.
I funnily enough, I gained a little bit.
Where are you now on your bar?
Ah, pressed X already, mate. You can always see on the comparison anyway after, if anything. I'll tell you after quali, I'll let you know. At least it's all, well, technically dry from here on anyway, even though that were dry.
I literally had no tyres left at the end of that.
Yeah. Yeah, my softs were burnt out, they were like 50% almost. Like 45 I think.
So I've always had just bad luck at this track. I never ever seem to do well.
I've had some good races at it before, but yeah, I do generally have a lot of shit luck.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos?
I mean, that one just shot me how much pace I actually ended up losing and on the mediums.
Are you going to change your setup a little bit?
Yeah, only a few tweaks here and there. Right.
What are you changing?
I've took my wings down a little bit.
Have you had a look on YouTube at some of the setup guides?
No.
There's some really good ones on there. Just show you like how what each component does, you know. Back in a sec, mate.
No worries.
I'm back.
No worries. Whew.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track. We've been pushed down to P22. They're on provisional pole. Right, their best lap time, 1 minute, 07.1.
I think Sonny Hayes is making a statement this weekend, isn't he?
Yep. I'm going to be able to get out of Q1 here. It'll be close again. I'll find at least, I mean, Max is going to improve. Probably all going to improve. I'll find probably at least 4 attempts or more. Easily.
Does the car feel any better now that you've changed your setup?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I mean, your miles cleared and your teammate, so that must, I mean, you've probably got the setup just right in that sense, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, with your car performance, where are you realistically expecting to be?
I'll probably about 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 16th, something around here. Between 16th and 19th. Where I should be.
So you'd be doing well to get out of Q1 then, is that what you mean?
Yeah. I think.
How's Hayes done a 107.1?
Oh, you are taking the piss. Oh. I say you're fucking just holding me up for fucking ages. Because they're all coming out at the exact same time.
That's annoying that happens. The guy just stands at the end of the garage just holding you, why doesn't he? Waiting.
Yeah, it's, like, come on, what kind of space are you waiting for? Oh no, I lost a bit of momentum without that final turn. I hate it, man.
How much time have you lost?
About half a 10.
I think you're safely through
I'm
though.
out, no, just out, 17th.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were
found
up about
3.5 tenths.
4 tenths. Oh, that's
Yeah,
unlucky.
3.5 tenths.
5
I had a little
milliseconds.
slight, tiny slide and it lost all momentum going uphill and along. I knew it immediately.
5 milliseconds.
Oh, well. Typical. Fucking hell, look at Max at 19.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Fucking hell, Red Bulls and RBs aren't doing very well.
It's weird, right? A sprint weekend. So SQ3 was wet, right?
Yeah.
So on the tyre compound, I've lost that tyre basically. It's had to be returned.
Yeah.
So why is that? Why can't we just have like that extra soft? Why does it have to be given back?
I
Makes no
ain't got a
sense.
clue, mate. I've always wondered this.
Makes no sense. Because now I've only got three softs. Right.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Oh shit! I didn't even see what time Sonny Hayes had done. Don't tell me he's in the 1.6s. Is he actually?
No.
What's he like 1.73 or something?
I'll be honest, I think he's put sandbags back up.
They're 8th. Okay, so their best lap time, 1:07.9. Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Oh fuck. What? How? The fuck?
Well, good luck.
That was like that was the worst lap I've done all weekend. I don't know how I've done that. That's weird.
Yeah, like I said, they seem to have been sandbagging. Something's gone on there. They were really slow. Your teammate were only 10th. Fucking doing and fucking Tesla man in them Alpines.
Yeah, where are they finding that pace?
I ain't got a clue.
That's
I don't think the Alpine's too bad, but yeah, that's crazy. Then again, I can't really say that. I mean, towards the beginning of the season, when my car actually pretty decent for a little bit when it were getting up there, I was getting into Q3 for a few times. Yeah, my pace has just dropped off. Development. My teammate fucking going for all durability. Wanker. So happening. Should be able to tell him not to go for durability upgrades and just focus on performance.
like ban them from durability.
Yeah.
See if I can replicate that. 106.7 Norris.
So look, they've fucking put times in now.
I don't know if I can do that.
Give over. You just had a terrible lap apparently, and you did a 1:07.2.
Yeah, but I don't know how I did it. That's the thing. But that my Q1 pace wasn't good either. Let's have a look.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I think I've
you set.
no, I do.
No.
I think I've sacrificed.
Pull some out of the bag. I know you are.
I'm not sandbagging. I promise you, I'm not. I wish I was. I don't like this track at all. This is not Jeddah or Qatar, mate. This is.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
I just cannot consistently hook up a lap around here.
Okay, we can take you this
It's gonna be
lap.
a tough track though.
I don't like it. It bores the hell out of me.
What?
Yeah, I don't like it. Controversial, I know, but 5 tenths off. I think I've sacrificed qualifying pace for race pace.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've taken quite a bit of downforce off just to keep in mind that straight, you know.
that's why I've took a bit off on mine, so it's straight. I still don't think it's going to matter 'cause they seem to be that powerful at straight. I still think they need nerfing a bit with their ERS deployment and how much of a boost it actually gives them. I don't want to make it so they're easy to thingy, but just the way they're allowed to use it's not even like throughout a season. It's like from the get-go. It's like they've got all upgrades on their ERS, so they're getting it back pretty much all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can just constantly run it.
Wonder if I can just beat my team, mate. I'll be happy. I still need to find quite a bit of time. Middle sector, that's where I'm down on a lot of them. Mind you saying that, I'm pretty much down a tenth on all of them, really. Oh shit.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
What's up?
Left this really late. Should be okay.
Yeah, the fastest lap. You'd ideally, you're end at first sector.
"30 seconds left in the session."
Unless you go up top front, it's going to be Norris and your teammate again up top front. They'll be sick of each other this weekend.
Just haven't got the pace.
Did that do it?
Tenth and a half.
Oh well, yeah. Huh. Wow. At least you're just behind Charles this time, though.
Yeah. And to be fair, I had good pace in the sprint, so it's just a lot of cars to manoeuvre those first few laps. At least Hayes didn't get pole.
I am, when you're on about it, I am at the beginning of the second number on the big numbers on the right.
Oh, I've got rid of mine now.
No, but that's, so you know, that's where I am. I'm basically, yeah. So I'm at the beginning of the second big number. So like my experience is 65. So I'm at the beginning of the 5.
Okay.
The end of the bar is before the end of the 5, so that's how much I am away. I'm not far away from it in 73, to be fair. I have a decent race. Don't really drop too much. Possibly gain since I'm 17th. Have some clean overtakes, keep it all clean. I should be alright. Should bump up a level. Alright. I'm ready to go. It's not my tyre wears better. I hope my tyres don't overheat. Don't know why that's blinding. Mind you, that works. I suppose that works soft. So I didn't seem to do too bad on mediums. That was just, I think that was just my front wing really being damaged. So should be alright, to be fair. I'll throw a tantrum if the tyres just start overheating on mediums, or I don't know. Throw it, rattle out a pram. Damn it.
No, I think in that sprint that damage hindered you a little bit, to be fair.
Oh yeah, it did, especially once I lost the DRS. That was it. Yeah, I dropped. It
It's
made
time for today's race
my
at the
pace
Autodromo Jose
noticeably
Carlos
more
Pache
visible in the
here in
middle
Sao
sector.
Paulo.
Yeah.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid, and alongside me today, a man small in stature.
What's your fuel, guys? Come on, come on. Get some of that. Don't think so.
Two seconds, mate.
No worries.
What to do here?
I ain't got much option in tyres. Holy shit. Yikes. Oop. Okay. Well, this is going to be a very fun race. Wow. Wowzers. I'm ready when you are now, mate.
Yeah, I'm ready, mate.
There's going to be some weird strategy going on in this race, I can tell you right now. I'm telling you now.
Probably.
I had one set of mediums, one set of softs, and one set of rads, and it wants me to use them all in either of the setups. Even use the use set in one of them. Like, so there's going to be people running soft, medium, and hard, I'm guessing, at some point, unless they can make a medium run. They wanted me to do 2 soft and then a medium, or 2 softs and a hard.
That's a bit adventurous. I don't think there's any place for the soft tyre in this race.
Don't get me wrong. Mind,
Unless it's a late safety car.
I think I did 16, 17 laps on it. They were 47% worn. My pace would have been better if my tyres hadn't have overheated, but I'm going to struggle when I go on softs. Like, very... And my softs, if I do
No
go on
threat
to
of
them,
rain
depending
for
on
the
what my
time being.
mediums and
Conditions
that are
look
like,
good.
I am literally going to have to dash onto them and probably do like a quick 10 laps or so, make most of the pace what I've got while I've got it, and then just get off them and go on to something else. Otherwise I'll just drop so much time. I mean, the amount of time I was dropping to doing on the same tyre when my tyres started overheating were just unreal. Can't do that in race.
It's weird because like some seasons this track doesn't wear as in real life. This track doesn't really wear as much. So other times it does.
I just realised now and remembered I've got fucking Max behind me, Anna.
Oh god.
He's gonna be a threat.
It never rains but it pours, eh?
Yeah, I've never done what you call it in all with this track. I've the tyre wear in different seasons. For me, it's always generally been the same. This track, and I've usually been okay at it. Apart from this game. Well, on that tyre anyway, so. But Hungary's always the same for me. I always, no matter what, I always burn out my tyres on them, on that track so quick.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Fucking hell, Bortoletto's in 10th again. 11th, sorry. Wow.
That's a decent start. Good job.
How much extra fuel have you got?
+3. They wanted me to have almost +4, so I took like one entire out. See how I do. I'm going to feel we probably have a safety car in this race though, at some point if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I don't see it being a safety car free race.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
No! No! Oh, come on!
Battery charge is high, let's
Why
use that
give you-
overtake button a bit more.
Oh, underbody damage again. That's not. I was having a good race as well.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
What's happened there?
I don't know, there were a crash behind me about 3 or 4 cars back. They were a hassle, so it looked at it. Just a knock on, because Behrman and Antonelli have been fighting it out directly behind me, and then there were a few cars behind them, like 2 or 3 cars. I thought it's funny, but it must have completely gone into our barrier. I was gutted though. Obviously I've had decent pace.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to you?
You know that long right-hander in middle sector?
Yeah.
I went a bit wide there, but I came back on not too. I didn't come on back on aggressive, leaving room and that. But obviously, Behrman's come up inside of me and flipped my inside of my body, so it's like giving me underbody damage. I'm like, oh no! So now I'm just losing a bit of down. It's not as bad as the front wing. I've still got okay pace, but I can't catch up to Doohan and Gasly now in
the safety car.
9th,
You're
10th
leading,
and 9th.
so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Where are you?
First.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, you've had a good start.
Yeah, it's good. I've got good pace to be fair in the car. Especially on these hards, they're quite good.
Oh, you want odds?
Yeah, I literally just got out of DRS of Sunny Hayes as well. Before that safety car come out.
Yeah, I'll stem it back now, they're all pitted. I'm guessing one of them's going to be Max.
Yeah, that helps him, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's pitted the car for his first set of tyres.
Well, what did he start on? Mediums?
I'm not too sure, I didn't see, because he never popped up on my thing. I had a good start.
Well, if he's going to have to pit again, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to have to pit again, but he's basically got to pit stuff out of the way now. And he's, depending on, the safety car should go in this lap. But then, if field doesn't spread out, when all you front runners pit, you're all going to have to try and get past them all.
Yeah.
And they'll be on slow tyres, so it's going to make it a nightmare for you all. I'm not sure if my teammate did it actually. I mean, I think he did. Or did he? If it had been about another 5 laps more into it, I'd have probably done it.
This lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane. Okay, clear. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Gap to your teammate behind, 1.5 seconds.
Always so slow through that centre S.
Yeah. I always hate the very first turn, that left-hander. If you go on inside and you hug that curve, your foot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. I don't like it either.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, mate. Okay, Sunny behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
Told you I think there'd be a safe car, didn't I?
You did. Yeah, good
Called
show.
it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
No mate, I don't think I can.
Yo, mate.
Mark, he's like, come on, you can win that place back. I'm like, no mate, I don't think I can. Because you're not
Okay,
watching
so
the
we're
race,
leading
I
our
mean.
teammate by 3.2 seconds. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Gap to your teammate behind, 5.8 seconds.
I'm hoping to break Sonny Hayes' heart today, again.
Why?
Well, prevent him from getting the win.
Yeah, he seems to have got a good pace.
Understood. Copy that. As things stand right now, we'll be fourth in the championship.
I've been well and truly fudged on this race weekend at Brazil.
Was it AI's fault?
I'd say this one were a bit more mine. I made the mistake. I tried to rejoin safely. I think just lunged back onto that fucking at all kinds of angles. Came away from it, but he just fucking decided to keep on ploughing into me.
Who was it?
Behrman.
Who?
Ollie Behrman.
Oh.
So once upon a time it was other half in Afghan, now it's Behrman.
Yeah.
Fucking Ascot like me. You still not pitted?
No.
Wow.
What do you start on mediums?
Yeah.
That's not hards.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Push now, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.0 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, I had way too much fuel in. Fucking hell, I've still got plus, mind we had safe car, but still I haven't saved that much. I'm on 2.70 still. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm on just over 2. Didn't want to cut it as fine as a lot as Mexico. That was down to the bare bones, that was.
Oh, again.
I thought there was going to be a safety car again then.
That'd have probably screwed me if it had have. I wouldn't have been in a chance to change it. I could have changed
Caution. Gap to your teammate behind.
for a set of softs, but
1.8 seconds.
22, 23 laps are going to be too much.
Green flag.
the fact that he's gone out though, so far that puts me in net 15th.
Yeah.
Considering I got up to what you call it, I think it was like 11th. And I've dropped a lot of places because I've had that, I'm driving around with that performance, well with that damage. I'm just hoping, they started fighting earlier, the Saubers they want to pass. So I'm kind of hoping I can keep the pace because they went on to soft, so they've got to pit again. I could pit again, or I can just try and stay out and get it end on these hards, but I'm not too sure what I want to do yet.
See what happens in the round you're in, I suppose. Yeah. Do you reckon you'll react to what they do?
Yeah, it'll be more when they, depending on what they do, when they do it, it'll make me react to it in a lap or two. Yeah. Of what I'm gonna do. I'll either stay out or I'll pit.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Wow. Oh boy, my teammate's catching me quite quick.
Sonny Hayes is so quick on those mediums.
Oh, have you both done your final stop?
Yeah. We're on the same strategy, to be fair.
Oh yeah?
We're on the same strategy.
Yeah, you went wide.
Nice line through there.
Thought there was a different part of the track I was about to follow you. And say, oh, so there's a shortcut, is there? Oh, fucking good flag then. Go on.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
You know, you and your teammate are so quick though.
I know. It's really put me under pressure here though, this race.
This what? Putting you under pressure?
Yeah. It's not going away. We actually did bring an upgrade to this race.
Oh yeah?
That's probably why, I think.
Or wait, like a major one, I'm guessing.
Major aero, I think. I think that's why we've kind of left McLaren a little bit for dead now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Totally, we're gonna end again.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.4 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Just drop back a little bit now. Did Antonelli gain any points on you in Mexico?
No.
Do you know where he is in this race?
About 13.
No, at least he won't gain any points on you this week either.
No.
This race.
My teammate's gonna beat me though, but I'm gonna put that down to I'm losing a lot of performance with body damage, I can tell.
I think you can't wait for this weekend to end.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare. I was hoping to have a good weekend, it's just not happened. What lap are you
Okay,
on?
mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got
63,
extra performance
54.
in hand. So let's push, and use it all up.
Cool.
This car's starting to really drink the fuel though.
The track is clear, green flag.
No way!
Safety car, safety car, safety. Should be where he's gone off, fucking hell. I'd have bombed him straight to my fucking first set of softs.
Oh, that's not helped us in the constructors. Let's help Leclerc get a place.
Helps me get another place, I know. Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I'm about to lose 2 places. I'm going to get lapped by 3 cars and it's going to put me right with 2 Saubers, which is annoying.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Come on, Piastri, overtake Leclerc.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
My hard's on 63%.
Yeah, this must be screaming. Is the car sliding everywhere?
A little bit. I can tell I've not got the grip in the corners and out of the corners, that's for sure.
What position are you in?
17.
And where's your teammate?
He was in 14. Probably having one of the better races we've had, to be fair.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Norris is catching me at a rate of knots. Like a second a lap quicker. Come on!
How many points will that push you gain what? 10 points on Leclerc?
I think over the course of the weekend, it's about even, I think, isn't it? He gained 7 in the sprint.
Oh yeah, true. Finish exactly where I started. After all that.
I'm pleased I got the win there.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers'
Nice
Champion
champion.
is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. We've witnessed some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos today, and they've taken a fantastic win.
They had to be decisive with a...
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers.
I gained 8 points on him.
And how many do you need to win? Like 90 odd, 60 odd or whatever.
I think so. It's something stupid.
That's,
Well,
is that because he's in front of you already on the championship?
yeah, but now he's 5th, 16, 17 points ahead. I don't get how that is.
Fucking hell. That's one, innit? Rating rivalry. First time you've been up front, winning, and I'm behind.
Look at that. Look,
Wow.
it's the first time I'm ahead.
Oh, there's... I went up to 73 though, I'm rating you just must have gained a lot more. And 3 of my stats went up, my experience went up, my awareness and my pace.
Where where are you on your rating bar?
At the beginning of the 3 on 73.
Okay, I'm on the. You know, it's overall.
Yeah,
I'm at the start of the first L
yeah, so yeah, you got a big chunk.
on
Winning that.
74.
And won't you have done something for your podiums or whatever, your accolades? You do one of them?
Yeah, I got the top 10 finishes.
Yeah. So.
But that's it for accolades for me now.
And so yeah, for a bit until you get more than that. Oh man,
It's
I
nice
ain't
to
had a
be.
third secret meeting yet. Usually you get 3.
Maybe it's coming now.
Yeah, I'd have expected it. Nope. Oh wow, yeah, my team's now the second slowest team on grid. Damn. Wow.
You should have that message now from Elena.
Yeah, step it up.
Finally, you get that one.
George McCauley is starting to show us up. They're outperforming in all areas. Unless we step it up, they're going to leave us behind. They should not be watching fucking championship, the dozy bitch.
Yeah, but it shouldn't really be a rivalry because you know you're in the second worst car. So how can you get anything really from that?
Right, we'll get to next weekend. Let me
Yeah.
just do that. Yeah, that one. that one. That one. I wonder if standings. See, if I can get a good result at one of these last few races, I could possibly, like, I mean, they can't really do much, but I could possibly jump Williams and Alpine, depending on how much they score. It's only what? I mean, yeah, I'd have to have more than one good weekend, to be fair. Oh, you're close though. How close it is between Ferrari, you, and Red Bull? If Red Bull aren't really far in front, you can still get because there's Sonoda.
What? Where are you looking? Standings?
Constructors, yeah. Realistically, you could get a second. Your biggest threat will probably be Ferrari. Because at two Ferraris, Red Bull's only got Max that's really getting out.
Yeah. No, it would have been nice to.
I said that, then again, Sonoda got more points than Hamilton. He just doesn't seem up there as much now.
I wonder if I can finish. Be difficult for me to finish second in the drivers, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think.
As
Well,
long,
no. Oh, you got what? Still got what? 3 races. That's 75 points up for grabs. No, you could get second.
well, I'll tell you, we've got this fucking rivalry. Target points 340. 88
Yeah,
points to win.
yeah. We're going to next. That rivalry will go into next season. Ideally, you just want to try and get in front of him,
But it should
or
be.
come beginning of next season, it'll just said get 25 points in front. That'll just
Yeah.
be a race win straight away.
I mean, realistically, it should be whoever's ahead at the end of the season, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Oops, skip ahead. Las Vegas. Yay. I've got a feeling my car's going to be too slow though for me to actually have a stunning race. I'm aiming for points, even if it's low end at points in this one. That's my goal. Well, it depends how quick I am, to be fair. I mean, if my car's absolutely nowhere regardless.
What?
What's up?
On the standings, and it says season
Mm,
results. You know, if you go square,
yeah.
just try it for a sec for us. Where it says the sprint results, is it saying me as one? I won the Brazil sprint.
Yeah, it is. And Belgium. I think. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no. That might just be the highest position got. I don't know. No, yeah.
No, it says show sprint results. It's got me one for both.
Yeah, that's weird. Hmm.
That's strange. Weird. Oh, I can assure you, I definitely did not win the sprint in Brazil.
I can't remember getting second in Belgium sprint, did I?
With the rain, I think you did, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Because yeah, it was behind you, weren't it? That. And then in the race, I did decent in racing, although
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I got
Belgium was
second
good
in
fun.
race.
Yeah.
Oh well. Right. By the time we get to next weekend, I think it's going to have probably dropped me a point behind my teammate again. Probably be 60-40.
Why does it change during the week, does it?
Usually changes after a week when you go to a new weekend race weekend.
What's your recognition now then?
At the moment, it's saying 61-41. I
I'm
mean
still,
61-39.
I'm
So
still,
I reckon that's going to go down to 60-40 because he won me then. He outperformed me, so I've got a feeling I'll probably gain that 1% back.
I've actually gone down from 53 to 52 now. How?
I ain't got a clue about that one to be fair. Probably due to him in the sprint, him in the qualifying, sprint qualifying and all that crap. And then you only did the race. But I don't know, that's a weird one. Anywho, go to race weekend. Dun, dun, dun. Vegas. Las Vegas. Yep, it's all dry. Thank fuck for that. I mean, every race now should be dry. You've got Vegas, which is technically desert, Qatar, which
Yeah.
is desert, and then Abu Dhabi, which is desert. Don't think you don't have to worry about weather. Right, oh, they must have done an upgrade, intercooler on engine. They've noticed. Yeah.
How was
Oh,
your
protected it.
R&D fallen off so much this season? Because you were like mid table throughout the middle of the season, weren't you?
Yeah, points, and they've had to spend a bit of development on fucking failures, man. So, spending points on redeveloping stuff, pretty nice. But I've had a lot of failures, like where it's thingy failed, and then especially when it's done it on on a few at majors, what I've done. So then I have to spend almost between 400 and 500 just to redo it again. So in total, I've probably paid over 1,000 for one, which has just not helped.
It's annoying, isn't it?
But oh well. Right. But at least we're at this weekend now. Looking forward to this one. Although I said that last year and it's not really gone my way.
Mm. Are you coming off now, yeah?
Yeah, mate, I'm gonna call it night. I'll be on tomorrow though and Sunday.
Yeah, cool. No worries. I'll be
Just
in.
have to let me know when you're on.
I'm working tomorrow morning, so
Yeah, no, I'll probably be in bed until pretty late anyway. I won't be up early.
I wanna watch quali,
Yeah.
and then I can be on all evening. I'm not going to the gym tomorrow night, so
So just let me know.
can be on all evening. What time's quali on tomorrow? 3 o'clock. Yes,
Yeah,
maybe.
it'll last about an hour, won't it?
Yeah.
Hour and a half-ish.
But I'll be on around midday or just after or something like that.
Yeah,
Then,
no worries.
afterwards. Alright, mate. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, you too, pal. See you later.